plans to keep Tinubu under house arrest reveal it's been leaked. No wonder Tinubu is coming out to tell us that he is afraid. And one thing again is that he's trying to send back Sultan of Sokoto and the people he sent to Niger the other time to go back and meet them to dialogue, because several dialogue had been on the, or several talks have been on the table, but yielded no fruitful results. And one of the things that Abdul Salami, who was one of the people that was sent to Niger Republic, said Bola Tinubu should forget, ECOWAS should forget about restoring or reinstating the deposed president of Niger Republic, Bazoum. He has been there, nothing has happened, nothing has been said concerning his release. Although the Niger coup had already said that it's going to take 3 years for them to release power to democracy and everything is going to be done very well. But nobody is saying anything concerning the president that is being detained. When are you going to release him? Does it mean he's going to stay 3 years before he will be released, or after 3 years when they have returned democracy? So nobody knows that. And Tinubu is saying that what happened in Niger Republic, that he has his fear, and his fear has been proven to be true of what happened again in Gabon. Also, Tinubu is working with the AU to make sure that democracy is returned back to Gabon. So they have two things on their hands, because it is Africa, whether Gabon is in Central Africa or not, it's a different ballgame entirely, but they are in the same continent. This thing has happened from indications from all that we have gathered. Within 3 years, how many coups? I think it's going to 10, if I'm not mistaken. Some are saying 20, but we have had several coups. One would have thought that no one would have believed in the first place that a coup could even happen just after the one that happened in Niger Republic. Nobody could have believed. And that is the confidence that these politicians do have, that nothing will happen. But they are beginning to be afraid. Whether it is their shadows that is making them to say that they wanted to keep Tinubu under house arrest, and that's why he's running up and down. Why is he sending these people back? Because this man, Abdul Salami, had said there is no going back. According to the Niger coup, that there's no going back. They are not ready to return power now. With all this, they are puffing and all of that. The people said nothing. And come to think of it, the French government is saying that they don't want to leave the country. They had already told the ambassador of the French to go back to his country. He said he's not going to go back. Do you know what? They've already cut off his electricity and all of that. I think by now they will know that these guys are serious. And the bad market, the bad news for all these people who are saying they want to restore democracy, they want to do this, is that the people of those countries, even the Gabon, all of them are happy, they are rejoicing that they are free, and at least they are free now to a very large extent. If you say military coup is not or military government is not the cocoa, is not the real thing, it's not going to help. And at the end of the day, people fought them and we got independence, we come back to democracy. So of what use is the democracy we are talking about? Now, if Tinubu is saying that some people should go back to Niger Republic to go and negotiate with them, but you are not talking about somebody who has been in office, and you think that you are talking about democracy, and you are not talking about the reason why this coup is happening in the first place. No, you don't want to talk about it. They will tell you, Nnamdi Kanu wants to divide this country. He wants to divide this country. But they will never tell you what they are doing that is making people to say, no, we want to leave. We want to have our own country. Because what we have now is not working. Nobody wants to talk about it, but you just want to, we want democracy, What is the root cause of all this coup that is happening? Nobody wants to talk about it. And you think everybody is as stupid as you people. Everybody is as foolish as you people. Just let us talk about democracy. See, everybody is hungry in this country. They are telling us that we don't even know where the record is coming from in Nigeria here, that they giving us a wrong statistics that the unemployment rate is 4.1%, that they are using some kind of a world standard calculation. How? So if you are using that means all these other countries that they had a 3-point-something% unemployment when we were having 40 or 50, that means it will not be minus 20, meaning they are very, very good, because the unemployment there is not going to be anything. And they will tell you the same way under Buhari. They will tell you, oh, there was food surplus, this and that, nothing is going to, every food is available. Why Nigerians lying? Social media is just making lies or making mess of the government of the day. Oh, the insecurity is not as bad as the way people portray it. And we see things happening every day. Everybody go on. The next thing they will say, go and pray. Oh, then let's be hoping and hoping things will be better. Now you can imagine those who call themselves these men of God. You are seeing all this nonsense that all these leaders are doing, but the next time you'll be telling us that somebody who does not even have a good record is going to make things better. As you know, if the foundation, as you know, as one as a child of God or as a Geo that you call yourself, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? We have to go back to the drawing board. You can't tell us just forget, let's move on. And meanwhile, there is hunger in the land. They will still be telling you what is happening in reality is different from what they are going to be quoting for you. And they expect people not to be crazy. They expect people not to be mad. People are hungry, but you are giving us statistics that you have that the economy is good. The economy has grown, as you have gained when it comes to this issue of GDP and all of that. One of APC chieftains telling Nigerians that the fuel subsidy now, that some people thought is going to crumble the economy, but it's not crumbling the economy. You can say, like, seriously, these guys, they get mind though. I think Falana said that these politicians are doing things that will make this coup possible. So guys, that is why they are running that Tinubu plans to put him under house arrest is being leaked. Don't do the right thing. One day monkey go market, so go come back. The president of Gabon never envisaged that could just happen some minutes ago or some weeks ago. It's not going to happen now. We have been in power for 60 something. They don't get delivered, but it happened though. Life. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.